Ever had that sinking feeling of being watched, only to realize you're not alone? I never believed in ghosts until I moved into an old apartment and the shadows started watching me. It was just an old building, a place with creaky floorboards and drafty windows. Nothing extraordinary. But from the moment I moved into apartment 13, things felt off. Late at night, when the world outside slept, the shadows within my new home seemed to awaken. At first, it was subtle, a flicker in the corner of my eye, a fleeting movement just beyond my peripheral vision. I chalked it up to fatigue or the quirks of an aging building. Until one night, as I lay in bed, I heard it. The soft whisper of my own name, carried by a voice that seemed to come from the walls themselves. Sarah. My breath caught in my throat. I knew I was alone, yet the room felt crowded with an unseen presence. Fear gripped me as I strained to listen, hoping it was just my imagination. But the whispers persisted, growing louder with each passing night. Things took a sinister turn when I started seeing them. Dark figures that lurked in the corners of my apartment. Shadows with an otherworldly presence, contorted into unnatural shapes. When I turned to face them, they retreated, vanishing into the darkness. Desperation set in, and I reached out to neighbors, hoping for a rational explanation. They dismissed my fears, attributing them to the quirks of an old building. But I knew better. I could feel the malevolence lingering in the air. One evening, I decided to record the whispers, hoping to capture proof of the haunting. As I played back the recording, a chill ran down my spine. Amidst the whispers, a guttural voice emerged, uttering words that chilled me to the bone. It spoke of forgotten sins and the darkness that clung to the apartment like a curse. Determined to confront whatever haunted me, I conducted research on the building's history. That's when I stumbled upon a disturbing revelation. An unsolved murder had occurred in apartment 13 years ago. The victim's name was Sarah. As the pieces fell into place, the hauntings intensified. The shadows no longer retreated. They reached out, their icy fingers grazing my skin. Sleep became elusive as I felt an invisible force watching me, its presence growing more oppressive. One night, unable to bear it any longer, I confronted the shadows. "What do you want?" I pleaded. The room plunged into darkness, and an ethereal voice echoed, "Justice.